Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This is Fazal Subhan, principal of Pakistan International School, Munda, in KPK. My today's message is not only for the decision makers of Pakistan, but it's for the decision makers of the whole world. And it is based on the article of Professor Intikhab Alam, a medical specialist, and he is a prominent professor of KPK, Pakistan. He has published his article in Daily Aaj of Peshawar, today's newspaper. Its name is Aaj. He's talking about herd immunity in this article. Actually, all the governments are taking measures of preventing their people from this virus nowadays, and they are imposing sanctions, they are imposing lockdowns, and they are imposing curfews and other ways to keep their people distant from other people. Even they are appealing to the people to keep themselves at a distance, even from their wives, from their daughters, from their children, from their brothers, from their mothers, which is not a permanent solution. Let's suppose Pakistan succeeds in getting away from this virus through social distance. So after that, it will have to keep itself at distance from other countries of the world by closing its borders, its airports, its links with other countries of the world, because actually this virus was spread by one person in the whole world, which was in China. So it will not be allowing other people to come into its country, or even its own citizens who are abroad. They will not be allowed to come to Pakistan, or we are talking about Pakistan. So each country will have to do like that. Otherwise, this virus will spread again. So we'll have to think about the permanent solution. Which is permanent? What is a permanent solution? One permanent solution is getting vaccinated all our people against this virus, which is a far away solution, because it will take at least 1 year or 1 and a half year to get that vaccine, and after that it's also a pretty good process, a pretty long process to get the people vaccinated. So that's a very far away solution. The only solution which is very near to us and which will save our communities from getting paralyzed, that is a herd immunity. If a large population of the world is got infected by the virus, and they have got cured, they will have immune power against this virus, which is, alhamdulillah, the way through which our bodies are made by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and we will get antibodies against that virus. Now we'll have to think about if we have two solutions or two problems in front of us, and we have to opt one of them. Which one we will opt? We will opt the one with the lesser risks, the lesser problems. So in the first one, we have the mortality rate of the higher rate is 3 to 4% in the old age people, and in Pakistan the mortality rate is below 1%. So there is a low risk, and the other one is a high risk, because joblessness will bring a lot of problems, the hunger will bring a lot of problems, and the mortality rate of hunger, of joblessness, of getting our children's future in danger, there is much more I think risky than this risk. This risk, the facing 1% or 2% mortality rate, this is much lower. So we will have to opt the lesser risk, and the lesser risk is to go back to the work, and also in the meantime we'll have to keep distances from each other. Even now, the people are there in bazaars, in markets, and they are buying, they are selling, they are serving as razakas, the police people, and doctors, nurses, they are in the field, they are serving the people. So in that case, and no any lockdown can prevent them from these works, because you cannot prevent a doctor from work, you cannot prevent a nurse from work. We'll have to go back to our works, we will have to keep distance, we'll have to take preventive measures, and if we get infected by that virus, I think that risk is very low risk. There is a very low risk than the other ones. Even the other day, Mr. Donald Trump was crying that his people want to go back to works. If they didn't go to work, they will lose their jobs, they will lose businesses, they will lose the future of their kids, and there is much dangerous from this risk. So I think the whole decision makers, all of the decision makers should think about this herd immunity, and they should study this, they should think about it, they should, I think they should opt of going back to the works. Thank you very much.